leisure activity. What's your favorite physical activity?
It's very physical.
Do you like? Oh, so this morning, and why I said this is I cleaned the bathroom.
Oh, I heard you.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
That must be annoying.
Is that your favorite physical activity?
I
How
like.
are those questions
No,
related?
I'm not. I don't do it enough. I don't. I don't splurge in my favorite activity, which would be cleaning. I like the physical activity. I like the
No,
physical.
it's not.
No,
No, that's
you can't judge
such
me.
a lie.
No, the physical activity of cleaning. I clean the bathroom, and I clean the dish rack.
So your favorite physical activity is cleaning.
Yeah, but I don't splurge in it. I don't like.
How could
I don't overdo it.
How could I not know this? Lived with you, I think I would have.
No, because when you
I think
clean
I
something,
think I
you have
would've-
such satisfaction. And I think, like, if you go in the shower this week, I was
so
going to say today, but
glad-
it's probably not going to be good. But if
definitely-
you go in the shower today, I know that you're going to be like, wow, I can see through the glass. Isn't it nice in here?
I do. It's always you that cleans the shower. Always you that cleans the upstairs
I'm not saying I
bathroom.
do, like, I'm not, like, I would never own I would never be a cleaner for a cleaning company because I'd be fired.
Physical activity
But
is
I'm not,
cleaning.
yeah, because there's such a reward to the cleanliness of something. It's an activity. Like, I used to do interlock, and when you, like, finish a driveway, you sit there and go,
I know.
and, like, when you drive by, if you're a tradesman or roofer,
We know.
you go through the city and go, hey, I did that roof. Oh, I did that driveway.
Do you think
there's
everybody does that?
An accomplishment. Yeah. Like, if my friend Dan M was listening to right now, he'd be laughing because he probably does that to his kids all day long because he's probably done half the roofs in Ottawa. Hey, did that roof. Hey, he did our roof.
Okay, so
What's your
how can I
favorite
support you
physical
in this
activity?
favorite activity?
No, you bought a vacuum cleaner for an exorbitant amount, and it's a cordless,
Yeah.
wireless.
Just used it the other day.
I was going to say that you've used it once or twice.
That's not true.
So you
You
used
don't
it
even
the
know.
other day? Where did you use it?
I did the whole main level before.
It's a battery operated
Yes, it is. Cordless.
cyclone cordless. Amazing. So what's your favorite physical activity? Coffee
Not
drinking
cleaning.
is a leisure activity.
Not cleaning. I am not going to tell that lie.
Implying. What's your favorite leisure activity? I'm just being open and vulnerable.
leisure
and now
activity.
you're making fun of me.
Leisuring.
No, what's your favorite
Leisuring
physical
is my
activity?
favorite activity.
I think I see
I like
you
walking.
like to walk.
I like walking.
You're a very fast walker.
I am a fast walker.
You put me to shame in our walking.
Yeah.
Like our
I do.
once
I
in a
like
while
walking.
we'll go for a walk.
Very rarely.
Less than
And
house cleaning.
you negotiate before we leave.
Well,
what
because
kind of
sometimes
walk
you get
it's
carried
going to
away.
be.
Like you're like
No.
you like take it to a different and we're going across our
So-
lanes and I'm like, man, we got to come back. I'm thinking about calling Uber.
So when I go for a walk, I have to decide which dog am I taking because we have a dog who could walk fast forever.
Mocha could walk
Run.
forever.
She I could run and still not keep up with her if I was a runner.
He's around the
Or
block.
or am I bringing the pug who can't finish a 45-minute walk?
I'm more like the pug.
Especially in this heat, like I can't bring the pug.
You
And
can't
so
even bring the pug.
if I'm going for a walk with you, then I can bring the pug. That's basically
So
what
that's
it comes
your
down
favorite leisure activity. I mean, physical activity. Going for walks?
to. So are you talking about leisure time?
No.
or
I'm just a physical activity.
Oh. Yeah, walking,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Glad we got that out of the way.
I'm so glad that you've told me that your favorite activity.
It's fun
It's
when you
cleaning.
clean, but like I don't want to
am
overdo it at any
really
level.
excited about this new awareness
What's our
and
date?
revelation.
Remember you had a long one yesterday about workplace. I thought about that all day. I think this is the kind of thing that we should get in the practice of thinking about throughout the day and how this applies to our daily lives. Stop it.
Is that-
Thinking about cleaning.
I'm thinking about what you're going to clean next.
Well, I did the bathroom, so I'm probably going to take
You're good for a week?
couple day break.
Oh, okay.
All right,
You know what?
June.
Amuses me the most about this is that your son is over there not even saying a word.
Because he knows. He knows the truth.
But his inside voice is like speaking so loudly right now in his head.
He's got in his head hand gestures. I can tell. Because he just put away the dishwasher. And I know
emptied
he
the
said
dishwasher.
that I was already in there. I know what he's thinking.
He cleaned up the kitchen after dinner, and he made so many comments about you because he helped me make dinner.
I know.
And then he helped me clean up the kitchen, and you did not do a thing.
What a golden person.
You did not do a thing.
If only we could be more like him.
And he said many words, and I told him to just zip it. And
yeah,
I
because
do it.
Dad cleans up the house so much. All right. Let's get our spiritual lives.
Your favorite physical activities.
We got to take care of the physical and the spiritual and the emotional. Mm-hmm. So let's start.
Like, there's nothing in me that wants to lie
let's
say that I enjoy
gears.
Cleaning.
Let's transition
There's
gears.
nothing in me that even remotely enjoys cleaning. I can't even pretend.
You have consumed 7 minutes of this video.
You started it.
All right. Can we transition and take care of the spiritual and emotional lives? All right.
Such a liar. Just because you felt momentary satisfaction after cleaning, that doesn't make it your favorite activity.
It's my favorite. It's my
yes, I've cleaned something and felt really proud of myself. That doesn't make it my favorite physical activity. Continue. I'm sorry. My eyes are watering.
Can we start?
Yes.
Our spiritual lives? I think we need a double dose. All right, June the 23rd. Letting go of old beliefs. Try harder. Do better. Be perfect. These messages are tricks that people have played on us. No matter how hard we try, we think we have to do better. Perfection always eludes us and keeps us unhappy with the good we've done. Messages of perfectionism are tricks because we can never achieve their goal. We cannot feel good about ourselves or what we have done while the messages are driving us. We will never be good enough until we change the messages and tell ourselves we are good enough now. Stop it.
This so ties in with my cleaning issues.
I know.
It's totally my...
I know. She doesn't clean because she can't attain a perfect cleanliness.
And then I get so angry and frustrated, and I make a big deal, and then it's overwhelming, and then I get angry.
Angry cleaning. We can
get scared.
We can start approving of and accepting ourselves. Who we are is good enough. But yes, our best yesterday was good enough. Our best today is plenty good too. We can be who we are and do it the way we want to today. That is the essence of avoiding perfection. Prayer for today because we desperately need it. God, help me let go of the messages that drive me into the craziness. I will give myself permission to be who I am and let that be good enough.
See?
Amen.
Who I am is good enough.
Who you are is great and good enough.
Doesn't matter if I don't clean.
Yeah, I think that is a human thing, an addiction thing of like trying harder, doing better, and being perfect, and it's all fear-based. And I think we are driven blindly by fears for most of our lives. And the whole point of recovery is waking up to that and acknowledging that and getting out from under fear. I remember when I was in rehab, one of the counselors was giving a lesson, and he said, "Can anybody do anything perfectly?" And we're all in rehab, right? Deers in headlights, and we're like, "Oh, that's hurting my brain. I think the answer is no." And so we all say no, and he says, "Well, no, you can." And it was all about breaking this old belief system that perfection is this unattainable thing, so we don't try at anything. And so what's the point? And so his answer was actually yes. And he says, "Look, everybody made it to this class perfectly. You did something perfect. And look, you're all alive. That means you must be breathing perfectly." I was like, obviously, like, so like this perfect standard is this probably standard in our head that causes us to live in fear. Would you agree with that? Yeah. Are you still giggling on the inside a little bit? I feel like you're giggling on the inside. Are we gonna go clean something later, unperfectly or perfectly? Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, but I truly, like, yeah, I don't think I ever realized that perfection was something that I was trying to attain, but I definitely can recognize, like, the frustration. And so, it's something that I've, like, worked on for a while. And so I like what it says, that our best yesterday was good enough, and our best today is plenty good too.
Yeah, because you're great. You're good. And gosh darn it, people like you.
And I think that there really is messages that drive me into the crazies, and I think it has to be an intentional thing to recognize what those messages are that play in my head, and then asking God to, like, release me from them and replace them with, like, truth.
So the messages are: try harder, do better, be perfect. And one of the things that I do in recovery is when I'm feeling something that I don't want to be, then I just ask God, what do you want me to be? And it's never be perfect. It's never be better. It's never be harder. Be try harder.
Yeah.
It's always be still, be kind, be gentle, be generous, be loving, be accepting. So, what do you want to clean now?
I have to go.
Let's go clean something.
I'm actually going on a walk.
What's your favorite thing to clean? We'll see you later. You're going on a walk.
I'm leaving to go
I'm going to go clean something. Oh my goodness.
And pray for Buddy.
Pray for Buddy.
He's not okay.
He's not doing what